Hey, it's Amir. I've been deep diving into the world of secret societies, and what I've found is honestly chilling. We all hear about the Illuminati, Freemasons, and shadowy elites, but what if they're not just stories? The symbols, the rituals, the hidden networks, they're everywhere, hiding in plain sight. Tonight, I'm exposing 7 secret societies still operating in 2025. Let's jump in. First up, the Freemasons, the original secret society. You've seen their symbol, the square and compass, but what's behind it? Officially, they're a charitable fraternity, but beneath the surface, they're a global network built on secrecy and ritual. Their roots go back centuries, maybe even to the Knights Templar. Members climb through secret degrees, each level revealing more hidden knowledge. Some of history's most powerful figures, Washington, Franklin, Churchill, were Masons. Is that coincidence, or does the Brotherhood help its own rise to power? Their influence is literally built into cities like Washington, D.C., Masonic symbols in the street layout, monuments, and architecture. Former members talk about candlelit rituals, secret oaths, and a strict hierarchy where only the highest degrees know the real secrets. The lower ranks do charity work, but the top levels, that's where the real power is. The Freemasons have shaped governments, finance, and law enforcement from the shadows. Their founder is called the Great Architect of the Universe. But what are they really building? The question isn't if the Freemasons are real, it's what their endgame is. Their network is global, their influence undeniable. Are they just a club, or the architects of the world as we know it? The truth is, we may never know the full extent of their power, but one thing's clear. They're not just old men in funny hats, and this is just the beginning. Next, the Illuminati. The name everyone knows, but few understand. Founded in 1776, their goal was to infiltrate power and create a new world order. Officially, they were shut down, but what if that was just the cover? Their ideas, abolishing monarchies, religion, and creating a one-world government, didn't die. They spread. Some say the Illuminati merged with other societies, hiding inside groups like the Freemasons. Today, conspiracy theorists believe they control banks, governments, and media, using symbols like the all-seeing eye and pyramid to mark their territory. Is it just pop culture, or a real network manipulating world events? The symbolism is everywhere, on money, in corporate logos, in architecture. Are these coincidences or signals to insiders? The Illuminati may not be a meme, they could be a centuries-old agenda still working to consolidate global power. The real question, are we watching a joke or a plan unfolding in plain sight? The evidence is hidden, but the influence feels real. The Illuminati's legacy is secrecy, control, and the power to shape history. And we might be living in their world. Skull and Bones, Yale's most infamous secret society. Every year, just 15 students are tapped. Once you're in for life. Alumni include presidents, CIA directors, and industry titans, Bush, Kerry, and more. The secrecy is intense. Members never talk about what happens inside the tomb. Initiation rituals are rumored to be bizarre. Naked confessions, new names, and lifelong loyalty. It's not just weird tradition, it's a psychological bond, and maybe even blackmail. Skull and Bones is a pipeline to power. Alumni fill top roles in government, finance, and intelligence. The group's influence is wildly disproportionate for its size. Is it just networking, or a shared ideology shaping American policy from the shadows? The society grooms future leaders, placing them in key positions for decades. Their true agenda, still a mystery. But when both presidential candidates are bonesmen, you have to wonder who's really running the show. It's real, it's secret, and it's at the heart of the American establishment. The power of Skull and Bones is in the connections and the secrets they keep. What happens in the tomb doesn't stay in the tomb. It echoes through history, and we're all living with the consequences. The Bilderberg Group, where the global elite meet in total secrecy. Once a year, world leaders, CEOs, and intelligence chiefs gather behind closed doors. No press, no public, no accountability. The official story? Dialogue between Europe and North America. The reality? They set the global agenda. Leaked topics include economic policy, military strategy, and the future of technology. Critics call it a shadow world government, deciding our future without our consent. Many major leaders attended Bilderberg before rising to power. Clinton, Blair, and more. Is it coincidence, or are future leaders chosen here? The Chatham House rule means nothing said inside can be traced back to anyone. Deals are made, alliances formed, and the fate of nations decided in secret. The power in that room is staggering, controlling money, information, and policy worldwide. Bilderberg isn't a theory, it's happening every year. The fusion of corporate, financial, and political power, above the law, outside public view. The world's most powerful people, making decisions for all of us, and we're not invited. The Jesuits, more than just Catholic educators. Founded in 1540, they're structured like a military order, led by the Black Pope. Their vow, absolute obedience to the Pope, and a mission to shape the world for the Church. Their real power, education. They run elite universities, shaping future leaders' minds. Critics accuse them of espionage, political manipulation, and even assassinations. Banned from countries, always returning, masters of infiltration. Their network reaches into governments, intelligence, and finance. Some say the Black Pope, not the Pope in white, truly controls the Vatican. The Jesuits think in centuries, not years, playing the long game for global influence. Their methods, secrecy, discipline, and a flexible morality that justifies almost anything. Publicly, they're scholars. Privately, they're strategists. The Jesuits' agenda is hidden, but their reach is global. For 500 years, they've shaped the world from the shadows. Bohemian Grove, a secret summer camp for the world's most powerful men. Every July, presidents, CEOs, and military leaders gather in a guarded redwood forest. The highlight, the cremation of care ritual. Robed men, a giant stone owl, and a mock human sacrifice. It's supposed to be symbolic, but the pagan imagery is unsettling. The motto, "Weaving spiders come not here, no business allowed." But major deals and policies have reportedly been hatched here. The Manhattan Project, for example, was conceived at the Grove. The secrecy, the rituals, the exclusive all-male membership, it's a world apart. Leaked accounts describe heavy drinking, bizarre plays, and powerful men bonding far from public scrutiny. Is it just elite escapism or something darker? The Grove is where the powerful reinforce their bonds and maybe their agendas. The rituals create a shared culture, alien to the rest of us. The elite play by different rules in a world of their own making, and Bohemian Grove is their playground. So what connects all these secret societies? First, secrecy. Every group operates in the shadows, using rituals and oaths to keep outsiders in the dark. Second, exclusivity. You can't just join, you're chosen, usually from the elite. Third, the network. Membership means access to a global web of power, favors, and influence. Fourth, ritual and symbolism. These aren't just traditions, they're psychological tools to bind members and reinforce loyalty. And finally, the pursuit of control. Whether it's called a new world order or just the agenda, the goal is the same: to shape history, control resources, and rule from behind the scenes. These societies recruit, train, and place their own in positions of power, generation after generation. The result? A self-perpetuating system where the elite govern the world, often without us even realizing it. The signs are everywhere if you know where to look. The world's inequality, the media narratives, the politicians who all sound the same. It's hard not to see their fingerprints. This isn't just history. It's happening now. The real battle is for awareness. If we don't see the system, we can't challenge it. These groups thrive on our ignorance, but knowledge is the first step to breaking their hold. The web is real, and it's all around us. The question is, what will we do about it? The story isn't over. The world you see is just the surface. Real power operates in the shadows. These societies didn't vanish. They adapted, and they're still here. Their greatest weapon is our disbelief. The first step is awareness. See the symbols, question the narratives, and look deeper. We have to talk about this, share what we learn, and wake others up. Ignorance is their shield. Knowledge is our only defense. Thanks for watching. Stay aware, stay curious, and don't stop asking questions. Subscribe for more deep dives, because the truth is out there if you're willing to look.